Welcome to the Bill and Frantz Show. I'm Bill.
I'm Frantz. We have an excellent show for you today. Special guest, Andrea Henry. The show will be popping like popcorn, baby. Stay tuned. Hey, what's up? Welcome to the Bill and Frantz Show. We're here with Andrea Henry, and we're gonna have a good show today. A real good show.
I think
Hey,
so.
What's up?
Oh, it's another beautiful summer, beautiful spring day. It feels like summer already, doesn't it?
Yes.
You see, I'm feeling very springy.
Like the pants.
Thanks.
Got that soul glow.
How about you guys? How are you doing?
Doing well. Yeah, I'm doing really well. Thank you.
Excellent.
It's not too hot out here for you.
No.
Not yet.
Man, hey, it's not hot. I don't feel like I'm in roots or anything like that, but but it's hot. I feel hot.
All right. So, our guest, Andrea Henry, she is an artist, correct?
That is correct.
And you were trained as an artist. Tell us about that.
I went to art school for 5 years
Where?
in Cleveland, Ohio. The name of the school was the Cleveland Institute of Art.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, it's a good place. I'm going back there next week, visit some friends. So I spent 5 years in art school, and like many kids when they go to school at the age of 18 are very idealistic about what's going to happen, and they can be a successful artist and they're just going to make tons of money. So that's sort of how I thought things worked.
So now you're a rich artist.
Yeah, now I'm a rich artist
Awesome.
with 4 part-time jobs. And so it's shifted a little bit. I'm gonna go get my master's in education so I can teach K through 12 art.
Cool.
Yeah.
I had a K through 12 art teacher.
That's absolutely
Yeah. Yeah, you did? All those years?
That's right. No. Some of my favorite teachers were art teachers.
Yeah. See, I'm gonna try and do that now.
Yeah.
So be one of those people.
That's real cool. That's gonna be some work. I worked with little kids before as a teacher age.
Yeah.
Teacher's age.
Yeah.
And I loved it. Little kids that their minds are so ready to. I mean, they're ready to blossom.
Yeah.
You just gotta give them the right information.
Yeah.
And art, oh my God, you're gonna help the kids big time.
Mhm. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
So, what was the focus of your study while you were there at school?
In school, I majored in enameling.
Enameling.
And I brought a few examples
Ooh,
because
let's
enameling here is glass fused to metal at 1500 degrees. So these are a couple of portraits I did for my BFA, my senior thesis in 2007.
Cool.
So, oh yeah, sure. So basically, it's glass fused to metal, and for this one I used copper. So you form the copper, I would cut out the shape, form it with a hammer, and then put powdered glass on top and on the back of it, and then heat it in the kiln. The glass fuses to the metal, and then the painted part is also actually enamel as well. And so I would use an oil and an enamel powder to get this detail. And go back and forth and do a lot of firings, and when I was ready to have everything fully finished, I'd leave it in the kiln for about a minute and a half. So it's a lot more immediate than glass blowing and ceramics, and it doesn't take the same time to the term is called anneal, so like to have the heat come up and back down, like it goes very slow with those other processes. But since this is so small and because of the material, it's pretty quick. So I'm not real patient, so I like to do things fast.
This is actually real cool. Who's that a picture of?
This is a picture of my father, and that's a picture of my sister. So for my senior show, I actually did 120 enamel portraits.
Wow.
And had them on three walls of the space.
Ambitious.
Right, I was gonna say that.
Yeah.
120.
Yeah, yeah.
So now that you're after college, have things changed? Have you got a new direction now?
I spend most of my time drawing in sketchbooks. So I brought along a couple of these, and that's
Did you now?
yeah. Here's an image you can see later. But I like to go to the symphony and draw a lot there.
Cellist?
And yep, 2 cellists playing, and dance performances, and just anywhere really. I've always loved to draw since I was a little kid.
This thing where you. Anyway, so you're going from
Well,
this
needling,
medium
I think, is
to
right.
this medium.
Anyway.
Yeah, sure, why not? Yeah, I mean, I've always kept a lot of sketchbooks and drawn, and this, this is real quick. You always have a pen and paper available,
Okay.
and then I think these ideas I'll later use in a piece of art.
Okay.
Sort of. That's why I keep this as a little journal.
So do you have a vision for what you want to do next?
I do. I want to do some portrait drawings. Yeah. So I've been thinking about that, and I recently finished some paintings in my aunt's kitchen, doing a little mural painting.
Okay.
That's sort of more a commercial thing if I want to.
Are you available for commission?
Yes, I am. I sure am.
Look up Andrea Henry. Andrea Henry.
That's right.
But sure, we're gonna definitely be looking for you because what we've seen so far is hella good.
Thank you.
I don't know if
Thank
hella
you,
is the
sir.
word, America, but hella is the word today. Okay.
It's a special word today.
Yeah, hella.
Okay.
Hella. Hella.
All right. Well, thank you, gentlemen.
Well, thank you. We'll take a break now. We'll be right back in a moment.
Okay.
Yes.
I figured it out. Up is down. What once was old is a new thing now. I'm a physical man in a spiritual world, a modern man in a postmodern world. I'm a postmodernist man in a postmodernist world. I'm a postmodernist man in a postmodernist world. That is one heck of a game, one whale of an oil stain. Here comes that coal train. Oh yeah. Over and 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 over again. I'm a mechanical man in an electrical world. I'm a space age man in a digital world. I'm a wind-blown man in a static world. I'm a solar-powered man in a nuclear world. A postmodernist man in a postmodernist world. I'm a postmodernist man in a postmodernist world. Figured out. Up is down. What once was blue skies is deep in the coal mines now. I'm a physical man in an electrical world. I'm a Hippocratic man in a hypocritical world. I'm a postmodernist man in a postmodernist world. I'm a postmodernist man in a postmodernist world. That is one heck of a game, one whale of an oil stain.
Okay, welcome back to the Bill and Frantz Show. We've still got Andrea Henry as our guest. And Frantz, what's on your mind?
Man, you know it's a lot on my mind, but let me get specific, okay? So I read an article about Obama comparing himself to Mitt Romney. They're both going for the women's vote, okay? And so Obama is saying, well, you have me or you have Mitt Romney. Who are you going to choose? He laid out the differences. And of course, we know there's a stark difference, but I'm not going to go into the details because we're going to go into the details. So what do y'all think about that? First of all, Who do you think is the best candidate as far as for women's issues anyway, Andrew?
Based on everything that's happened in the past few months, I do not think it would be a Republican. I would definitely put my vote with Obama. I think there has been a lot going on about the Komen issue, and as far as all the birth control rights and abortion rights, and when it comes down to it, you, as a man, no offense, gentlemen, but don't exactly know what's going on with our bodies. So for a bunch of men to be making those decisions, I have a hard time with that.
I totally agree because I don't know. I totally agree because I don't know too much about the woman's body. The
Other
inside,
than you like it.
Other than the way I like it, you know, I just like it.
Right on.
It's great. Guys did a good job with y'all. But I definitely am not a person who thinks I should tell a woman what she should do with her body.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like no man is in that position to tell a woman what she should do with her body.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Right.
So I definitely agree with you. As far as Obama is concerned and who I'm choosing, I already know who I'm rolling with.
Right.
You know?
Right.
It's not because he's a brother, because I'm a brother. Okay, can we get this clear right here, America? Can we get this clear? Okay. I like his policies. Remember, Al Sharpton ran for president, and so did Jesse Jackson. I would have never, ever.
That's a lot of M's.
You know, voted for them guys. So, I'm just saying.
Let's not forget
Yeah.
Herman Cain.
Herman Cain. Oh, my God.
Oh my.
Mr. Godfather's Pizza. I liked your pizza in Texas. It was great. But I don't, you know.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
speaking of Herman Cain, who happens to be a Republican, as far as distinguishing the two different parties, there's a bill going now. The Republicans agree with the Democrats, surprise, 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 just this week, that student loan interest rates should not go up.
Right.
However, how do the Republicans want to deal with that? Well, they agree we should keep them low, but you know what we're going to do? We're going to take the money that we're going to lose from that somehow. They just want to and take that from, guess what?
Healthcare.
Healthcare for women.
Oh, good.
Specifically, you know, pap smears and all that stuff.
Oh,
that,
yeah.
Of course,
Yeah.
they're like, well, if you want to have one thing, we got to ruin something else
Right,
because that's who
right.
we are.
Yeah.
So there you go. Another.
There you
Now
go.
I'm assuming that Romney, being the chameleon that he is, will do whatever his party wants.
Right.
In my
I
humble
expect
opinion.
I expect Romney to flip flop. He does a lot of flip flopping.
Yeah.
Okay. I expect him to, once he gets the nomination, then he might start steering back towards the middle. But I don't know. You know, this year is a crazy year for elections.
Yeah.
And we have a lot of issues going on and a lot of things that are distracting us from the real issues. So,
Right.
you know.
Right.
But whatever happens, you know.
Yeah.
That's true. So it seems to be we have 3 votes for Obama as far as women are concerned.
Yeah.
So only
Yeah.
one of us is a woman.
Yes,
There
as
you go.
far as women are concerned, yes we do. So, we thank you
Well,
for
thank
coming
you.
to the show, kicking with us. You know
Thanks
what I'm
very
saying?
much. I had a
Hey.
lovely time.
Hey.
Thank you.
I had a lovely time. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Well, thank you for enjoying the show because we enjoyed you. We love you at the Bill and Frantz Show. God bless and good night. Peace out, baby.